What's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 199 of the Gay Guy Podcast. Here we bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national, and international sports. Also, yours truly, Grassani, I'm dressed around by Mike Cunningham and Alex. You can see the podcast on various platforms including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Music, iRadio, and YouTube. I'll show up on social media at GigFP. With all that said, it's time to get your game on! Yo guys, to all our listeners, I've got one question for you all. Did you all miss us? Did y'all miss us? Did you miss me and my masterful hosting and my masterful and my outstanding intros? Did you
Your
miss
outfit,
Michael and did you miss Michael Cunningham and all his wonderful shenanigans and his brilliant hairline? Did you miss Alex and his wonderful face just staring at the screen, not saying anything? Did y'all miss
Alex is
us?
a quiet bitch. Alex's horrible hot takes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Adam,
Yes.
I had a very interesting adventure in the airport with my dad.
Oh, you may have to tell us that story on the air.
I will.
He won't.
Yeah, but yeah, I was we to everyone. We hope you enjoyed your holiday season. We hope you enjoyed your Christmas. We hope you enjoyed your Hanukkah. We hope you enjoyed your Kwanzaa. We hope everyone enjoyed the holiday season. Yeah, I got to see
Fuck Hanukkah.
I got to see one of my best childhood friends on Christmas Day, and the day before I got to get with relatives. So my Christmas was definitely wonderful. Definitely one of the better ones I've had in a long time. I mean, it helps
I
the
had,
Yankees get Juan Soto, but that definitely helps. But
I had a terrible Christmas, as you can see. My dad was in the hospital. My mom had COVID. So we were all
yeah,
over the place.
and tell your parents I wish them well. Tell them
So,
that I'm praying for them,
but
and our listeners are praying for them too.
and Michael Land, he has have the Knicks first Laker tickets at the Garden. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be saying my two favorite teams play at the Garden.
And Michael, when you go to that game, I dare you to wear a Knicks jersey and a Laker hat.
I like living. They may think I'm stupid if I pull that off.
Watch you do that, and then you go viral.
Oh, I'll lose all my Knicks sweat.
Yo,
I'll
no,
lose
you
all
know
my
what would
Knicks
happen? You
swag
know
if
what
I
would
pull that off.
happen? You'd be in the same pool as Sam.
I couldn't call myself a Knicks fan anymore.
You know what would happen,
You
Michael?
know what I'm saying, Adam?
Michael, you know what would happen?
I couldn't call myself a Knicks fan.
You'd be in the same boat as Sam.
I'll be a fake fan like Sam is.
Okay, Alex, tell us about this story of you and Dad at the airport.
So, my dad and I had a layover in Charlotte, and um, we hopped off the plane at 3:15 p.m. And our original uh, plane from Charlotte to Fort Myers was supposed to take off at, I think it was 6:30, and then the the plane had some mechanical issues, so we had to wait another 2 hours until a new plane came in, and we didn't take off until 8:20 at night.
Damn.
I guess
Yeah,
What time did you land in Florida?
we landed around, I think it was like 10:30.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible.
Yeah,
You had to the story for that your flight got delayed 2 hours. Shame on you,
no, no,
Alex.
no. Instead of staying at the airport for like 2 hours,
Yeah.
we we ended up staying there for 6 hours.
Okay, but still, your flight got delayed a couple hours. Big deal. That's the story you hyped up. You spent all this time hyping up that your flight got delayed a few hours. Here, Alex. Here, Alex. Let me play you my sad song, The World's Smallest Violin. There are families out there that who had flights canceled. Their families that couldn't go on their trips. I'm supposed to feel bad for you. Their families had flights delayed a whole day and they had to sleep at airport. Just between Michael, do you think we should agree that Alex should be ashamed of himself for hyping up that story so much like something crazy happened to him? If he said that, oh, a stripper tried to seduce him and his dad, that would have been interesting. If he said that, oh, someone tried to rob him and he fought him off, that would have been interesting. No, he comes up with this shit. Alex, next time do better, buddy. Do better.
Alex, I'm very disappointed in you. We are very disappointed.
F Duke.
Why you hating on Duke so bad? What did Duke ever do to you? What did Duke ever do to you?
He's just mad that Villanova's gonna choke again.
Why you hate on Duke? What did they ever do to make you hate them?
Because they're a bunch of crackers.
Do you know what that word even means? Yeah. Alex, you stupid. I swear you have an IQ of a 5-year-old for saying. Hey Adam,
Yeah.
is he just butthurt that Villanova lost tonight?
They didn't play tonight, dum dum.
Or he's just butthurt they lost this weekend? What's the
What are you
matter?
talking about?
Duke always, first of all, Villanova's not even in the top 10 no more. Screw Adam, I'm gonna say this on record. Tyler Tejada is better than Eric Dixon. Facts. What do you think?
Hard to disagree. If someone does disagree, come on this podcast and debate us.
Exactly. Alex, who think Alex gonna say Eric Dixon is better than Tyler? Adam, I'll tell the brother when he was in college, in high school, to drop 30, he'll give me 40. You know what I'm saying? Eric Dixon, I seen Eric Dixon play. He's not he was high in high school. He was good in high school. But in college, he didn't even start. It took Tyler started his freshman year as a freshman. You know how hard it is to start as a freshman? That's matter. Can I got Alex's tongue? Oh, hey Adam. I think we just own Alex.
I think we did.
Here's the thing about Alex. He talks so much crap in the group chat.
But on the podcast,
Again, he's quiet as a church mouse.
why is that, Alex?
Why is that?
You chicken?
He's all talk. He's texting the group nonstop, the group chats nonstop,
All,
talking.
all I can say is it's good to be back, refreshed with the new year ahead of us with your two chickens.
That's all he came up with. Now we're gonna wait.
We.
We
You know what,
we
guys? Michael, I think we're gonna make this the Bully Alex episode.
please,
You want to start off? You want to start off?
ladies and gentlemen, Alex is the biggest talk
No, no,
shit
no,
talk.
no, 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 no. No. I've got something better in
How
mind,
about his
Michael.
egos choking? How about his egos?
Exactly. Let's get
Adam,
to talk some sports and
I agree with you. Jalen Hurts
out.
is over. I thought Jalen Hurts was a top 5 quarterback at the beginning of the league of the year. I said he was the top best quarterback. He was going to win the MVP award. Boy, was I wrong. He is
Uh,
awful.
Adam,
And that game, I'll be honest,
Adam,
that game was not on Jalen Hurts. That game was not on Jalen Hurts. The defense
uh,
stunk.
The
Adam.
Cowboys win.
What?
I was in attendance at that game.
Oh, okay.
What did they
Yeah.
Okay,
lose?
so
When
you
Alex
wa
was
so
there,
you
they
watched
lose.
that dumpster fire live.
Yep.
Okay,
Ladies and
so
gentlemen, I got it. When Alex watches his team, they lose.
I think it's all right. I got lost in them, but you know what? You were there live. It's your team. What are your thoughts? Alex, you said I think a couple of weeks ago you said you on a scale of 1 to 10, your concern of the Eagles was a 6. I believe is that correct?
I
And
think
what?
I
And
said
I'm gonna ask you now, buddy. I'm gonna give you the floor here. Give me an update. What is it now?
I would say it's a 3.5.
What?
What did Knucklehead say?
3.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, his concern level with the Eagles is 3.5.
Alex, I'll be worried
No, let him talk. Let him talk. I want to hear what he has to say.
because he's an
Wait,
ignorant idiot.
wait, wait. You mean one as in good?
No. 1 as in the lowest and 10 as in the highest on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, uh, 9.5.
Yeah, he's worried.
Oh, okay. 9.5.
Yeah.
Wow. Go ahead, buddy. The floor is yours.
Um, it was just really hard to watch, especially being there in person. The defense just did not show up at all. I mean, they the Arizona Cardinals looked like a, a team that was in a video game with the amount of possessions that they had open, and I I just think that having this young core of a defensive uh, playmaking ability, I feel like that this team can't be a really deep contender, and they are playing like a team that does not have any momentum in whatever they might have offensively. And I mean, it's up and down offensively, but things are clicking kind of in the right direction. But I feel like the main focus is the defensive side and uh, just the coverage of getting to the opponent defensively is a really um, bad shape of the Eagles, and I feel like they can't stop anyone, and they have way too young of a core with secondaries and defensive linemen, and uh, I just don't see this team doing what they did last year, and the amount of nonsense from what fans are saying is true, and I I'm speaking high volume on this team. I just don't think that this team is what San Francisco, Detroit, Baltimore, to name a few of what they
Baltimore is not in
have
the
in them.
same division that is in the same conference. Stop saying
No,
Baltimore.
no, I don't care what conference they are. I'm just explaining like they don't have the type of defensive playmaking than what those three teams I mentioned
You
do.
guys just lost to the Cardinals, so your defense is terrible.
Obviously, no shit, Sherlock.
Hey, your team is just shit. Okay. First of all, who's in first place right now in the NFCs? If you guys lose to the Giants, I will be panicking for you guys. I will be panicking. Am I right, Adam?
What?
If they lose to the G-Men this Sunday,
Yep.
what will be their excuse then? Alex, what will be your excuse then? We got to lose to the G-Men.
That if they, and I'll be honest, they were lucky to win that game against the Giants. They were lucky.
Y'all almost lost that game.
Let me look. Let's look. Let's look. So
Y'all barely
after that,
won.
what was that? That Bills game where you after that Bills game where you pulled out an OT, you got blown up by the 49ers. You
Blown
got
out by the
blown up by the
Cowboys.
Cowboys. You lose to the Seahawks. You almost allow the Giants to come back, and then you lose to the Cardinals, the freaking Cardinals. Who the first were like what 4-12 this season.
You
That
guys
Arizona
have to win.
Cardinals team.
You guys have to win. It's a must win for you guys.
If you guys, I won't even. I think it's I won't even say it's a must win. I would say it's a must cover. You guys need to blow the doors off the Giants next week just to have a little sense of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
Because
know what that? You want to know what the line is for the Eagles against the Giants? You want to know what the line is?
What?
Philadelphia is favored by just 5. Now, I'm sorry. If the Eagles were playing at their caliber, if the Eagles were playing like at their caliber, that line should be minimum a touchdown. Minimum. I understand it's at like I say I understand the Giants have home advantage. There's you if you if you guys don't win this game by at least a touchdown, I'm gonna have concerns. I hate to hate this because this secondary had we said it all season long. This secondary, it's suspect. It's not looking good. They're giving up too many yards. They're giving up too many points. Now it has gotten exposed. The everyone, it's like someone, it's like someone hacked into someone's OnlyFans and exposed it on the entire internet. That's how exposed your secondary is.
not the only fans. You said
That's
not the.
how exposed your secondary is right now.
You said only fans, bruh. Adam, not the only fans.
It was just a reference.
Chill. The Eagles are playing like girls on OnlyFans. They get exposed every week. Adam, that would have been more funny.
Yeah.
If the Eagles, they're not gonna do well in the playoffs. You gotta lose home field advantage.
I who right now has the division lead?
Cowboys.
Right now,
The
the Cowboys do. So, and Dallas
Cowboys.
is playing Washington next week.
That's an
So,
easy win.
yeah. So, yeah. Guess what, Alex?
Yeah.
Guess what you can say to the division?
At this rate, I don't really care because I know that they might be one and done uh in the first round, and
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa.
with how good Tampa Bay's playing lately. I mean, I'm not gonna say the Eagles are gonna lose that game, but I will say with the way they've been playing right now, I'd be hesitant to bet the Eagles.
Adam, just remember this kid was crying when they lost the Super Bowl.
And
Imagine.
and, and let me just say, You're bashing Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna be honest. This pass against Cardinals was not Jalen Hurts' fault. He put up 31 points. He got the team the points they needed. He got the touchdowns they needed. But that game was not his fault. The defense is looks absolutely cooked.
Hmm.
The defense and secondary looks absolutely cooked.
Yeah, Alex is gonna be crying again. It's gonna be seeing a grown man cry ugly when a grown man cries.
Yeah, they. That's exactly what I said in the beginning of the segment. They they look not not just completely regular cooked, and it's just really sad to see and watch how what progression they are making, and it's going the opposite way of what they want to.
Yeah. I just remember a couple of weeks ago, Alex.
Yeah.
Well, after that Bills win, we were saying the Eagles got to make it back to the Super Bowl. The Eagles got it's your conference to lose. The Super Bowl is gonna run through Lincoln Financial Field.
Hmm.
Now, Alex, know what we're talking about here?
Yeah.
Yes, Super Bowl. We're trying to win a playoff game. Forget the
Hmm.
Super Bowl. At this rate, you guys might not even win a playoff game. It's a mess going on in Philadelphia right now.
I'll
Yep.
make you a deal. Alex, I'll make you a deal. If the Sixers, if the Eagles or any Philly team do well, if the Eagles even make a good playoff run, I'll say they're if let's say who has a better playoff run. Cowboys have a better playoff run than the Eagles. You gotta say that the Cowboys are a better team than the Eagles this year. Am I right, Adam? But I believe the Cowboys are gonna have a better run in the playoffs. You guys won't even beat the Giants. If you beat the Giants, then what? You guys lose home field advantage, and you guys got to play against Tampa on the road. Yeah, you're not winning that game. Am I right? Am I right, Adam?
I say you're right.
And the Cowboys, we have home field advantage if we win, if we beat the Commanders. I got faith in my boys this year. I got faith in them, man. You know what I'm saying? I got faith in my boys.
You should.
Here's the thing: Dak Prescott's gonna be the MVP this year. Watch.
I mean, Lamar Jackson's been balling, so it's.
It's gonna be either him
I will say though, I think
or
Tyreek
Dak.
Hill needs MVP consideration.
I'm gonna say what? I'm gonna say who wins it. I tell you, it's not gonna be Jalen Hurts because he's a terrible quarterback. He's an overrated quarterback. And what's next on the show, Adam?
All right. We're gonna talk about the Giants.
No, Adam? You can't talk about your Giants. They're just god awful.
I mean, credit to the Giants. They played well. They put up a good fight against Philadelphia, and they put up a good fight. Really probably should have won that game. I guess that's against a really good Rams team that needed the win. That was a game where the Rams, the Rams were playing for nothing. They need that win to stay alive for a playoff spot. Like that was a game that the Rams were playing for everything, and the Giants were playing for nothing. It came down to a last second missed field goal by Mason Crosby or blocked. I don't know if it was a miss or blocked. I don't really. I have to rewatch the play, but you, it came down to that for the Rams to beat the Giants. So hey, hey, credit to them. Credit to Tyra Taylor who played really well today, stepping back into the starting role. Just give the Giants credit where they do. You know, they fought really hard, and this is where you look. This is where you have to look at Brian Abel and say, for all the issues that the Giants have had this year, for all the flaws between the offensive line to the quarterback play, the lack of weapons on offense, the hell, all that stuff, they've got a coach in Brian Abel. They've got their coach in Brian Abel. This is a guy who you can hand him. Look at what he did last year with Daniel Jones. Look at what he did last year with Daniel Jones. Won a playoff game with them. And now look at what he's done this year with Ira Taylor, who was undrafted. No, not Tyler Taylor, Tommy DeVito. Sorry, Tommy DeVito. Look at what he did with Tommy DeVito. And now look at what he's doing with Tyra Taylor. He's scheming plays. He's drawing stuff up. He's getting the deep ball involved for these guys. He's making sure the Giants are getting at the very least competent quarterback play from like out of nowhere. Like Tommy DeVito was out of nowhere. I wouldn't say he's out of nowhere, but still everyone looks at him as he is what he is at this stage of his career. Like he's a backup, and yet he's still getting the most out of his quarterbacks. And this is where, if you're a Giants fan, you're looking at the draft and you're saying, if Jaden Daniels is there, or if you could trade up for Khalid Williams or Drake May, try doing that to that is a very, very tantalizing possibility. Because now you think about, okay, look what he's able to do with Tommy DeVito, Daniel Jones, and Tyler Taylor. Could you imagine what he could do with a really high end top quarterback prospect? It makes you dream, man. And now right now, Jets are ahead of first overall, and the big X factor, guys. Guys, have you seen how well Justin Fields has been playing for the Bears? Like
Yeah,
Justin Fields has been playing really well, and the Bears, oh, credit to them. They fought their way back. They're eliminated now, but hey, they've everyone looked at this of saying, oh, like they were gonna flame out and die. No, they fought back. They're they're 7-9 right. They're 7-9 right now. They fought back and they've had success. And now since they have the Panthers pick, who are now going to be like the worst team in football. So the pick that would belong to the Panthers, now the Bears have that pick. Are they really going to draft a quarterback and move up from Justin Fields? I personally don't see it with the way they play and the way he's been playing. So
Justin
that
Fields is
means
a quarterback.
that pick, if you're a Giants, you've got some extra draft capital. If I'm the Giants, I'm on the phone with the other Bears general manager and I'm saying for the number one pick, what do you want? And then you trip to number one overall and you get your quarterback of choice. If I'm Joe Shane, that's my game plan right now. I
No,
would
that
also say two overall, but thank you, Alex. Like, cause here's the thing. I actually had to let the Cardinals win, so now they're drafting fourth overall and not second overall. That would be a perfect slot, considering they have Kyler Murray. That would be a perfect trade up slot. But then you guys, of course, had to lose, and now we only have one spot to trade up to. So thank you very much, Alex.
you're welcome.
All right, Michael Cunningham. Do we need to talk about the Jets?
God no.
Do we really need to talk about the Jets? Okay, let me give you a quick Jets recap.
Well, you
They
just
they get blown out. They don't belong on the same. They look like they don't belong on the same field as a Cleveland Browns team that doesn't have their that doesn't have their starting. That's Joe Flacco, a guy who just literally decided not to resign, saying we don't need you. And look what he does. He completely shreds their defense like a paper shredder. And it really shows how inexcusable it is of the Jets with the backup quarterback with their quarterback situation. Yet Zach Wilson be your backup. Zach Wilson. And you've gotten nothing. Look at how little you've gotten out of them. Look what the Browns have gotten from their backup quarterback. Look at what the Bengals have gotten from their backup. Look at what the Jaguars have gotten. They're still firmly in the race for their division. It is you can still ask what we've learned in the NFL this season. I mean, we've already knew the three forces. You can win with a backup quarterback in this league. If your coaching is good enough, if your coach is good enough, if you've got the right person, if you got the right players in place, the right personnel in place, you can win with the backup quarterback. Like, what's the Jets' excuse? Why can't they win with Zach Wilson? I know it's because Zach Wilson is bad, but why did they have Zach Wilson be a backup quarterback? They couldn't get anyone else. They couldn't get Carson Wentz or somebody. Heck, sign Alex off the scrap heap. He probably would be able to do better.
no, he wouldn't.
But still, get somebody that can freaking play the position. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You can't let Robert Saleh off the hook here, guys. He just we don't. Can you, Michael? Can you confidently say at this point that Robert Saleh is a good head coach? Because I can't.
Nope. Can't even say it. Can't even say it in a dream.
Because it's like, look at all these other coaches and how they're winning back and forth. Why can't Robert Saleh do it? Now, yeah, how much is that on Zach Wilson? How much is that on Robert Saleh? We can debate till the cows come home, but I mean, at some point, you figure something has got to give, right? It's like you can't just. It's like you have to at some point, yeah, like, something's gotta give. Yeah, something's gotta give. All right, guys. One last thing quickly before we get the hot take. How about that college football playoff, guys?
Let's go, Georgia, baby.
You guys were eliminated. You don't count.
Hey, we won 63.
And the Rutgers won their bowl game. They won the Pinstripe Bowl.
We killed Florida State. Florida State was the favorite. Georgia won 63-3.
Bullshit. Florida State was the favorite.
I'm serious. They
Bullshit.
were the higher seed. They were the higher seed.
But still, you look at the spread. Georgia was still a heavy favorite. So,
No, they were.
congratulations, Michael. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
You don't know college football, do you? I got two idiots on the show.
Michael Cunningham,
Yes.
here's your trophy.
I got two dum dums on the show.
Congratulations.
I got two dum dums now.
Okay. But seriously, Alex, did you want to talk about this the college football playoff? Not Georgia. They don't count. Talk about real teams. The real four teams that actually competed for me for like in the college football playoff. Georgia is
Michigan,
not one.
Michigan.
Georgia is not one of those four teams.
We got Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. Do you want to talk about that game? I
We have
watched that game. I watched both games.
no, you didn't. You're not even a college football fan. You stay in your lane.
I still watched them, and I thought both were epic.
Adam, let's just be real. This game's gonna be bloody. This game is gonna have it. I'm gonna say this. Michigan. Alex says Michigan because of Penn State. So, Alex, if you could be a unbiased reporter for a second, who do you think is gonna win next Monday? Don't be biased.
I think Washington has a great shot to win it.
Really?
He's
I'm
being
sorry.
biased.
I'm sorry. I can't bet against Michigan, Alex.
Washington has the best defense in the country, but Michigan has the best offense. So it's going to
But
be
Michigan's defense is no slouch.
yeah, but Michigan has the best offense in the whole entire college football. There's
Yeah.
all Washington has it's probably a better defense than Georgia.
And it's going to be a really great quarterback matchup. J.J. McCarthy against Michael Penix Jr.
Honestly, the two best
This is going to
quarterbacks,
be
I
an
think.
epic national championship, guys. It's going to be must-watch TV.
I'm gonna say this: whoever defense wins, whoever defense does the most is gonna win that game.
Hard to disagree.
This game is gonna be bloody. We have the Big 12 versus the Pac 12. It's gonna be a good one. But
That it is. It is going to be a good one, right?
dogs up. That's all they're going. That's all. Here's the thing. I have a lot of friends that love Washington. I've been hearing all week, Adam. Dogs up. If you know what dogs up means, don't ever watch college sports ever in your life. Oh, you
Horns
do it.
down,
That's what I gotta
horns
say.
down.
Let's go, Alex. You know who I'm picking?
What the hell?
M baby, Michigan. Adam, I'm gonna say this. You already know my vibes. You already know my vibes, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam,
What
what's
do you
too hot
think?
take?
What I mean, I asked you, what did you think about that Michigan game against Alabama?
I I mean, it was expected of what the turnout would have been, but I'm really surprised of how many points Michigan let up, and just seeing that makes me think that we go in for a great game next Monday.
Yeah, I mean, it was like for a while though. Like I think the Michigan winning was surprising. What was surprising is how it got there. The fact that the game went to overtime. The fact that Michigan had to fight, had the score game winning drives not once but twice to get there and get there. And credit to JJ McCarthy. I mean, he balled out. You know, he showed why he's like one of the best quarterbacks in the country. And credit to Michigan defense. Defense. Yeah, they allowed 20 points, but hey, it was to Nick Saban. You know Nick Saban's not gonna go out in the sunset quietly. And in overtime, when they desperately needed a stop, you know what Michigan did? They got the stop. They got the big stop when it mattered. That's what you need to see from an elite defense. And same thing with Washington. Same thing with Washington. They go up. It, it was a dogfight between them and Texas. They allow 31 points, but hey, when Texas marches down the field and it looks like they're gonna they're gonna get in the end zone and win the game. What does Washington do? When they desperately need the stop, they get the stop. And credit to Michael Penix Jr., who's also a stud. But 37 on Texas. I mean, Washington is just. It's gonna be. I mean, it was an epic, day of football in the college football playoff, and I'm sure it's gonna be an even more epic national championship.
What's your score prediction?
You want my prediction?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let me think about it. I'm gonna say Michigan wins 31-27.
You want my prediction?
Go ahead.
I think this is going to be a shootout, and I feel like both teams will score more than 35 points. So I'm going to go with Washington 40, Michigan 35.
Wow. Michael, what about your prediction? National championship prediction. What's your score? Final score prediction for a national championship.
50 I'm gonna do this by numbers. I'm gonna be realistic. I think this is gonna be 40-32 Michigan.
40-32 Michigan. Okay, I respect it. So me and Michael are both going with Michigan. Alex is going at Washington. We'll
Because
have to
no one's gonna stop
see.
JJ McCarthy.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see who. We'll have to see. It's gonna be a very exciting game. All right,
Get
but
the one of
guys, sorry, Michael. You have something to say?
you can't go against the best quarterback in the whole college football, and JJ McCarthy. You can't go against him. So
Okay.
he's the reason why Michigan went undefeated this year. He's the main reason why Michigan went undefeated. So enough said. What's in the hot take?
Okay. All right, guys. You know what time it is?
What? Hot take time, baby,
It's time
baby.
for the hot take of the episode. And guys, you know who's going up?
Me.
Michael Cunningham, it's your turn. And here's the thing, me and Michael Cunningham were out to dinner today, and Michael Cunningham was telling me, "Hey, I've got to do this topic. I've got to do this topic," and I 100% agree. So, Michael Cunningham, the floor is yours. Take it away, buddy.
I'm gonna say that Chris Mad Dog Russo is out of his mind. How can I explain it? He said that Shaq wasn't a top five center of all time. He has lost his rockers. If this was about baseball, Chris Russo, Mad Dog, I will agree with you. You are a baseball knowledge, but you just said Shaquille O'Neal is not a great center. He's probably the top two. It's between him and Kareem.
At worst, he's top three.
At worst, he's top three. He's better than Lakeem. He's better than Moses. He's better than Wilt. He's better than Russell. He's better than my main man, Daryl Dawkins. He is better than Moses Malone. He's better than the majority of every center. He's better than Pat Ewing. He's better than Alonzo Mourning. He's better than Kevin Montembeau.
The only names I will say are better are
Just
Kareem, and you can debate Will
hey,
Chamberlain.
Will. Kareem is here's the thing. Kareem is the greatest center of all time, but Shaq is the most. That is just un-American. Hell, if you would have asked me, Shaq, if you would have told me that Chris Mad Dog Russo would have said Shaq is the not top five center, I'm like, I need that good weed because he's smoking that good weed. If you smoking that, say that if you believe that Shaq is top five center,
It's like It's like the more I heard that, I'm like, okay, Matt, like your opinion is automatically disregarded.
The 99-5-96 Bulls was the greatest basketball team of all time.
And that's another thing too. We had top five NBA teams of all time. The 95-96 Bulls were not on the list.
Do not include the 95-96 Bulls, who basically went 72 and 10. And you can't forget about the 01, 2000, and 2001 Lakers. Adam, they had a 15-1 playoff record. That's rare done. They could have won 16-0. They won every game of the playoffs.
Don't forget the Showtime Lakers.
I'm going to say this: greatest NBA teams of all time. 95-96 Bulls is number one. The 2001 Lakers. I'm gonna say this. Who else was a great team? The 73, 70, 72. Even though I hate him as an NBA player, I'll say LeBron's 2000. Not show. That's not. I'm trying to think. Top five teams, Adam. You got to put the 2015, 2016 Cavaliers on there. Even though I hate him as a player, we gotta give him credit.
I mean, the 16 Cavaliers I wouldn't put in the top five. They were a great team. They were a great story. I can't put them on the top five.
Hold on. You got to put the 85-86 Lakers. You got to put the 85-86 Celtics. I agree with Matt.
Those teams you got to put on there. Those teams. I mean, I have to rewatch this video. I'm not sure if we're missing any teams, but I do know for a fact that the Bulls weren't on that list, and that alone should disqualify his list.
So, Adam, I was literally having a great day until I heard. I heard that a couple days ago. It should have been discovered. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Chris. It's like okay, like all right, Chris, calm down, buddy. Like ESPN may need to revoke your credentials for a week or so.
Well, just stick to baseball. Just stick to baseball.
And I love Chris Van Douglas. I like he's a great personality. I mean, me and Michael had the pleasure of seeing him at the on stage like Keisha's 20th anniversary party. But calm down, calm down. You gotta reevaluate.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta chill a little bit.
Okay, Michael, is that the end of your hot take?
That's the end of my hot take. I'm just doing.
Okay, Michael. I am going to disapprove this hot take because I thought it was just too good. You made too many valid points. All your points were so that Chris Mandaguso should be ashamed of himself for this hot take for those takes. I mean, saying that Shaq
Yeah,
is a
you
top five
disapproved. It
center
was
and
too.
then not including the Bulls. I mean, your points are so bad on that I actually started to feel and you roast him so hard that I'm starting to feel bad for Mad Dog Russo. I thought you were too on point. You were too factual. Your hot take was too good. So that's why I'm disapproving. It was too good, Michael.
What? You screwing me? You had to disapprove it?
I disapproved it because it was too good.
Adam, you can't disapprove this hot take.
I'm kidding. I'm approving.
I was about to say you can't disapprove this hot take.
That would be really funny if you if like if I do an X hot thing and they say I'm disapproving because it's too good.
If you would have disapproved my hot take, I would have to kill you.
You have had to stab me, right?
Yep, I would have had to kill you.
Okay.
I may have had to kill you. I would have to kill you.
All right. All right. Alex, did you get your vote in yet?
I approve.
Okay. Alex, what was Michael's hot take about?
He wasn't even listening.
It was about Mad Dog Russo.
Hey,
Close
Dad.
enough. You know what? Good enough. I'll take it. Your vote is enough. Your vote counts.
Is that Snoop on it?
Did Michael just leave us?
Yep.
Wow.
Bad take. I almost had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was so bad, I almost had a heart attack. What's next on the show, Adam?
All right. Let's see here. We got two more subjects left on the show. Which one do you want to do the baseball one first, or do you want to do the basketball one first?
Adam, I thought we were going to talk about Mad Dog. We're gonna keep talking how bad he is.
You want to keep roasting them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I need to go take care of something. So while I do that, you can keep on roasting Mad Dog. All right.
Oh, you're a disgrace to
Don't worry.
football.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick.
What are you doing? Mad Dog, you're a disgrace to basketball. Stick to baseball. Hell, if I want to listen about a bad hot take, I'll just tell my niece to say bad things about Shaq. Come on, Mad Dog. How are you going to say that? How are you going to say that? And you also said that Steph Curry wasn't a top five, Chris Paul wasn't a top five point guard. That's what he also said, too. That also gave me a heart attack. Alex, what do you think about that? What he said about Chris Paul not being a top five point guard?
He's got no mind.
He has no common sense. He has no common sense. Saying blasphemy. It's like saying you're American, you don't like apple pie. Or you don't love your own mama. Come on, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam is taking a shit as we speak.
Or maybe he's already at your doorstep, Big Mike.
He know better than to come to my house, like unannounced. White people don't play that. We'll kill him. We'll kill him on us if they do that.
Imagine if he shows up and then hops on the podcast right next to you.
All right, don't be stupid now. Black people, we don't play that nonsense. First, Mad Dog World, so we'll stop making fun of you on this show. You stick to going baseball like you're good at, and I'll stick to talking basketball. So, ladies and gentlemen, where did Adam go?
I thought you guys were ranting about Mad Dog Russo.
We finished already. He was just god awful.
Okay, good. All right. So now where are we moving on to? Are we moving on to Knicks, or do you want me to talk about baseball?
Let's do baseball, then basketball.
eventually have to pay Juan Soto. And what's the situation with Leo Torres? The Yankees have a lot of the Yankees have the Yankees have a lot of money like that they are either spending now or are likely gonna have to spend in the future. So them was saying that the Yankees like fumbled the bag on this one. I can't get on the Yankees for this one. This is this is a real and don't guys, Michael, you know me. Would I hesitate to kill Brian Cashman if I really felt like he did something wrong?
Hell yeah.
I would not hesitate one bit if I really felt like Brian Cashman, was an idiot. But this one, I can't get him on. I can't get on for this one. This one was not on him. Yamamoto just did not want to be here. So now here's the one thing that I will get on Brian Cashman for, or at the very least, I will if this doesn't end up happening. How do the Yankees pivot? Because they could still use another arm in their rotation. Because really, look at that rotation right now. The only real X factor there is Garrett Cole. That's it. How is Nestor Cortez gonna bounce back? We don't know how he has injuries last year. How will Carlos Rodon bounce back? What do you expect from Clark Schmidt? Who is your fifth starter? That's the thing. Yankees do not have a fifth starter right now. You think with Frankie Montas? Nope, it's not Frankie Montas. Boom, he signs to the Reds. The Yankees need an extra starter. Now, who will a starter be? Will it be Jordan Montgomery? The Yankees. We all know how well he pitched for the Rangers and how efficient he has for the Yankees. Could be Blake Snell. Could be a guy like Corbin Burns. Like, I think the trade route makes the most sense for the Yankees here because you look at Blake Snell and Joe Montgomery, those are guys that they're going to command a hefty salary, and both of them, do you really trust? How much do you really trust both of them to be legit? Are both of them going to be consistent enough throughout the entirety of their contracts? But if you go get a guy like Corbin Burns, who was an NL Cy Young Award winner, who's been one of the best pitchers in the National League, and I think the move here because we all know Oswald Peraza. He's a guy that heading to the season is going to be like kind of like a backup infielder role. And now there's rumors that the Yankees. Michael, you remember Gio Urshela, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's a free agent, and the Yankees are interested in bringing him back. So I think if you're the Yankees, you sign Gio Urshela, you bring him in to be your backup shortstop, backup third baseman, and you know what that does? That makes Oswald Peraza available for a guy that you could trade to go and get a starting pitcher. To see if you go in there and get Corbin Burns. That's the move I make. The only thing I have concerns about Burns is that he's a free agent at the end of the year, and then heading into the offseason, you're gonna have to try to re-sign both him, Soto, and what's the situation with Gleyber Torres. So that's the thing that concerns me a little bit, but still, I mean, you want me all in on this year, like I said before. Every single year in the prime of Garrett Cole and Oliver and Judge, every prime year, a single prime with them is crucial. So yeah, if I'm the Yankees, then the Yankees, I'm not hesitating here. I'm going all out. I'm putting all my chips in the middle of the table for 2024 or in these next couple of years. Win now with Cole and Judge in their primes.
Let's see if that happens.
I want that to happen so badly.
Hopefully, it will happen. You're on mute.
I'm praying.
You were praying on mute. You should have prayed on the phone.
All right, but
Adam, I'll make you a deal. If
but
Brian Cashman does anything good this year, if we win the World Series, I will publicly apologize to him on the air for all the things I said about him for being a worse general manager. Stevie Wonder could be a better general manager than he can. I said. Hell, my
And I
5-year-old
and
niece
I
that
will
doesn't
be
even
right
know
there with.
baseball could be a better
I'll
manager
be
than
right
Brian.
there with you, brother. I will be right there with you.
My Marigold could be a better manager than Brian Cashman. Hell, my mom that doesn't even know baseball could be better than Brian Cashman. Hell, my dad could be a better general manager. Hell, a monkey that doesn't know any sports could be better than Brian Cashman. The point is, Brian Cashman hasn't. Adam, how can I explain this nicely? I don't know. Brian Cashman is the joke of the league. What do you think? What do you think? Am I right?
He got us one soda. We can't slander him for now.
And the
Now,
people got
if
Juan
he
Soto.
doesn't get a starting pitcher, then I'll be a little bit concerned. But for now, though, I think he's off. For now, though, I'm gonna take it easier on him.
And the people got Juan Soto.
Yep.
Don't blame Juan. Don't give Cashman no credit. It was the people.
Yeah. And by the way, Alex, how you
Yeah.
feeling about the Braves? Chris Sale heading to the Braves.
Yeah, it should be very hectic down there in Chop House Land.
Are you worried about them as a Phillies fan?
Kind of, but
You beat
it
them
just,
twice. You beat them 2 years in a row. You got this, right?
of course.
But yeah, Chris Sale. We don't know how much he has left in the tank, but still, still for the Braves. We all know they need a starting pitcher. That was their biggest problem against the Phillies. They really had only had one reliable starter. So you add in Chris Sale, if he can, if he can be like anywhere close to the pitcher he once was, you add to that rotation, and then maybe your issues, will be solving. The Braves, they're still gonna be, at least regularly, at least, one of the best teams, if not the best team in the National League. They're gonna be one of the better best teams in baseball. So that's a hurdle that they're not gonna be easy to overcome. They're not gonna be easy to overcome. They're building a very, very dangerous team. But then again, it's all about, can you get over the hump in the postseason? They did in 2001. They did in 2001. We'll have to see if they can do it again. All right, but before we get to the best of the show, Michael Cunningham, we've been waiting to talk about this. We've been waiting to rant about this.
Oh God, are we gonna talk about the stupid trade for OG Anunoby?
OG Anuoby is a New York Knick, and RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly are Toronto Raptors. Michael
Before
Cunningham, the floor is yours.
before I shoot myself in the head, I just want to make sure. Hold up, before I had to shoot my brains out, I don't know why this trade was even started. I don't know. I don't know why it was even demanded. Adam, just tell me why. Why is the Knicks so stupid?
OG Anunoby is a great player. Here's
I
my
want to
issue.
see.
Here's my issue with the trade. I don't have an issue with OG Anunoby as a player. I just look at it as like, okay, I understood giving up Emmanuel quickly. I understood, like I understood that, because it's like, I understood that because it's like, he's a free agent at the end of the year. He's good, command a lot of money. So why get something from him in return? The only thing I don't like is getting up RJ Barrett, because we all assumed, we all knew the Knicks, we always said they're one superstar away. They're one superstar away. But in order to get that superstar, it's likely to have to come in, because considering you already have big money locked up to to Jalen Brunson, to RJ Barrett and to Julius Randle. So you were lucky. It was like that to come be a trade. I don't think you would have enough cap space to create a max slot to sign a guy. So it would be, it would it would definitely be, like you're at the trade guy, and RJ Barrett's a guy that we looked at and say that could be a prime trade piece. He's very like he's still on the younger side. Oh, like he's still very young. So he's like what? How old is he? It's like he's 20. He's only 23 years old, and he still got his entire prime in front of him. Why are you trading that guy? Why are you trading arguably your best asset for OG Anuoby? RJ Barrett is averaging more points than OG Anunoby this year. Now, OG Anunoby brings a lot of other things to the table. He's an excellent 3-point shooter, which RJ Barrett isn't. OG Anunoby is an excellent defender. RJ Barrett's not a bad defender, but OG Anunoby is just one of the better defenders in the entire league. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like OG Anunoby does not make the Knicks a better team. My only concern is I just feel they overpaid for him. The
Well, they
the
traded for him.
the trade for him, the trade is that the player they got isn't bad. I just think they overpaid for him because now you're looking at the Knicks. If let's say for example, let's say we got now. I don't think they're gonna go after him anymore because it's a report that they're not going after him. What if Donovan Mitchell becomes available? Who are you trading for him?
You can't.
Exactly. What if Joel Embiid became available?
First of all, Joel Embiid is not leaving Philly.
I don't think he is. I'm just saying hypothetically. Hypothetically. Like you just dumped your best trade asset for OG Anunoby, and that's the thing I don't like. I really feel like the Knicks could have gotten this done with I don't know. I don't know who's their top small forward. Who was their top small forward before that?
You didn't have a good small forward.
Yeah, but I'm saying there had to have been another. There had they could have made this work with I don't know Josh Hart and maybe not Josh Hart but
Josh
the
Hart's a two guard.
Di Davencio or maybe like a couple of draft picks. Did they like? I just don't know if giving up RG Barrett was really necessary, really worth it for OG Anunoby. I just feel the Knicks overpaid here. I mean, Michael, do you want to finish ranting?
I'm trying to be a good Christian. Hold up. You know what? Philip Dolan, you're an idiot for agreeing over the trade. Two, RJ Barrett's a way better player than OG. You know what I mean? Scoring
Younger
wise,
too.
younger. Quickly was a great player off the bench. So we lose that bench scorer. So now we can't even go after anybody big. That would if you traded for a bum. I thought it would be Siakam at least. At least you would trade for Siakam. You know what I'm saying, Adam?
If it was for Siakam, I'd be like,
I
you should
wouldn't
be
be
doing.
mad.
If they pull up that same actor as Siakam, I'd be applauding the Knicks because Siakam's like a legitimate all star.
I wouldn't be mad. I'll be like, good job. The Knicks actually did something great. But
The only problem is that where would Pascal Siakam fit? So you
he
have
could have been
Randall in the power forward spot. You have Mitchell Robinson at the center spot.
you could have put him at the three. He could also play the three position.
I guess he could, but
Or you can go small. You could put Siakam at the five, Randall at the four, Howard starting off the bench. And then when Mitchell Robinson comes in, you can move Siakam to the three.
that you could also do. That you could also do.
Adam, if you wanted to give me a better package, I can understand. Pause.
Damn.
I'm just so fed up. I'm done.
Okay, now I didn't have this on a script, but I really just thought of it, and I'm mad. I am so mad right now. Can I rant about the Nets, guys?
Sure.
I mean, the 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 stuff I've seen from the Nets for what was it? The past what was it? Ever since that Bucks game, er, for the past I don't know, for the past let's say for the past 2 weeks, or past 3 or so weeks, the stuff I've seen from them has been absolutely abominable. From it's not just the fact that they're losing; they've literally lost. Let's see here. They have lost. Let me see here. One, two. No, no. They've lost one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine of their last 11 games they've lost. They've lost nine of their last 11 games. Guys, take a guess who the two wins came against. Take Alex, Michael.
Yeah.
Take a wild guess who the two wins came against.
Who?
I'll give you a hint. It's the same team.
I don't know.
The Detroit Pistons.
That's what the Nets be?
Yes. Those are their only two wins against the most historically bad team the NBA has seen in years. Those are the only two wins you've gotten. I mean, how bad out that and it's not just the fact that they're losing, it's how lifeless they've looked under head coach Jacques Vaughn. And ever since Vaughn pulled that stupid there's two things that I really look at Jacques Vaughn saying, you know what, I really think they need to fire this guy. I would heavily consider just giving this guy the boot because the first stupid thing he does is that in the Bucks game, he benches his starters after one quarter. They were in this game for the most part against the Bucks. They were in it in this game. You don't play your best players to try to win the game. Was that really the best time to rest the guys? Really, Jacques Vaughn? And here's the even bigger offense. You know what the Nets have? Know what he does? Want to know who he has on the bench now?
Who?
Am Thomas. You're arguably easily your best offensive player, arguably your best overall player. You have him riding the bench. Why? I really want to know because they're saying, Cantos isn't the best playmaker. He's not the best defensively. He's really only a scorer. He's still your best scorer, and he's 22 years old. You do what you got. We have a guy who's averaging over 20 points a game at 22 years old. You don't. But as maybe deficiency of the game, you don't bench him. You develop him. You develop players like that. Homegrown 20 homegrown guards who are 22 years old that score 20 points a game don't grow on trees. You are not valuing this guy. These guys, you dropped this guy where? You literally found this guy with the 27th pick in the first round. You found this guy, and this is how you're gonna treat him? This is how you're gonna treat him? And
You
it's
go,
not
Adam.
like it's worked. Every single time they tried to do this, they have stuck. I know Anton played terribly today. Okay, he had 0 points. I'm not gonna act like he's been flawless, but look at the roster. Spencer Dinwiddie had 0 points. Do you see him getting benched? Ray Fisher had 3 points. he was Cam Thomas replacement. You see him getting benched. Mikal Bridges it just had 13 points, and yet the coach doesn't give him nearly as much beef. Why are the Nets treating Cam Thomas like this? Why? Why? Because you don't believe him? I'll tell you what, I'll be honest. If you really don't think him, if you really don't believe him, trade him. I'm not literally go out there, trade him. Have the guts. Say, we don't believe in this guy. We don't believe he's a fit for us. We're going to trade him. Have some guts. If you really want to double down on your flawed take, if you really believe in your flawed take, at least have some conviction. I said they're saying, oh, can't Thomas, they're saying, oh, maybe next could include Can't Toss the package for Donovan Mitchell. I wasn't a fan of that idea. I really want to develop Can't Toss, see how he goes. But I'll be honest, I would rather than let's trade Can't Toss for Donovan Mitchell than treat him like they've been treating him.
You ain't wrong, player.
I would rather them trade him for Donovan Mitchell than have him ride the bench. Little message for the Nets. Little message for the Nets. And I've been a proud fan. I'm literally wearing their shirt right now. Little message for the Nets. If you aren't gonna value Cam Thomas, trade him to a team that will. That's my message for Jacques Vaughn, and that's my message for Sean Marks. Rant
Sean Marks
over.
is the worst general manager ever.
And being honest, I definitely think, it would be. I definitely think it. Well, I definitely think, it wouldn't exactly be the most fair thing. If Jacques Vaughn goes, Sean Marks has got to go too. I'm sorry, you can't allow this guy to hire another head coach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Adam, was this the same dude that was worshiping Sean Marks a couple of years ago?
Jacques Vaughn, no.
No, Sean Marks, I said.
What?
You did say Jacques Vaughn was a great coach. You said before.
I said he was. I have no idea what he's thinking. I was a fan of him until he pulled this crap.
McCann Thomas said he'll do anything.
It's like when you're dating a girl and you're in love with them, and then and you think it's working well. Then all of a sudden they pull some really stupid shit, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I expected better from you. I mean, actually, you want to talk about the 76ers? I mean, we're talking about all the basketball locals here, so I mean, you may as well. I mean, if you have
And
any
we ain't
Sixers,
talking about no Sixers in this group in this guy. This is a Sixer free zone.
Embiid is finally back from a an injury. I think it was his ankle or something, but he's back and uh, he returned last night um, and scored a triple double in his return against the Chicago Bulls, and I'm really happy that he's back doing his thing. I can't wait to see the Knicks get rocked in Philly on Friday.
Michael, you gonna take that?
You know, my mom says if somebody says something stupid, you can't fix stupid. So, you know what I'm saying, Adam? I
I
see
hear
through
you.
I see through stupidity. So this is the same guy that said the Sixers will win the championship for 5 years. So I don't take him seriously when it comes to any sport.
You don't, huh?
I don't take this motherfucker seriously when it comes to sports.
I do not blame you.
He loves the cat for the gram. He loves the cat. He loves the cap. You know what I'm saying? He loves the cap for the gram.
Yeah.
He's a, I got grown men in my DMs, but we tell him we're just friends. That's what Alex sounds like right now. But I got grown men in my DMs.
All right. All right. But guys, may I
What's
actually
up?
have any other Sixers talk here? Any final thoughts?
Nope, no Sixers.
Okay, yeah. The Embiid's healthy. That's all we have to know. Embiid's healthy. Yay. But
Embiid's
guys,
a,
you know what? Go ahead.
Embiid's a joke.
Go ahead.
Embiid's a joke, I said.
Alex going once. Alex going twice. So we're moving on to the bets of the episode.
Embiid's a joke.
Okay, but guys, do we really need to choose the game of the episode? We all know what we're doing, right?
We can't do it because we may have a show this week.
Is our next show Sunday?
Sunday.
Are we making our next show Sunday?
How about Thursday? We make the show Thursday.
I can't do Thursday. I'm not sure I'll be able to do Thursday. Hold on, can I do Thursday?
Motherfucker, you free.
Did you? Alex, what did you think? Did you want to do it? Wait, Alex, remember that guest you said you wanted to get on?
Yeah.
Any chance they could come on Sunday to preview the game?
Sure. I can work on it.
Okay,
No,
that's
he can't.
perfect. So we can have our next episode Sunday, and that'll be a little national championship preview episode. And then bam, we could recap, and then bam, have the episode up Monday, and then have the game recap up on that Friday.
I got the game of the week, boys. We're gonna do a college basketball game for the game of the week, Adam.
Okay, do a college basketball game. Okay,
Our first NCAA basketball game of the year.
okay, what are we doing?
What day can go up to Saturday or?
You can go up to Sunday.
Oh, we got a perfect game. We have a rain game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a rain game, but it's not gonna be fun. I got a perfect one. Nope. Purdue's at home. Fuck. Can't bet it. All right, we can't do it. I ain't gonna do that one. You know the NBA, we're gonna do NBA game, Adam. Oh, I got a good one. Clippers versus Suns. Russ versus KD.
All right, I'll go. All right, I'll go. Clippers.
Over the Suns.
Yep.
All right. Alex, how about you?
I'll pick the Clippers.
This game is at home. Word is that Bradley Beal will be playing. Just remember
Don't
that.
care. Don't care. Suns ain't shit.
Are you mad because of what they did?
Yes.
Why are you so butthurt?
Because I don't like KD.
Are you mad because he left?
Yes, I am.
Oh, KD's not even playing, so.
Exactly.
Nah, I only picked this game because of Kevin Durant, so.
Too late. You can't change it now.
Oh, guys, he's listed as out against the Clippers. I'm gonna go with lost the Clippers.
Okay, perfect.
And Adam, I got a game for February 3rd. I got a game for the game of the week for the February episode.
What's that game? What?
Knicks Lakers February 3rd because I'll be there in attendance.
That'll be our final game of the episode.
Wait, because we end the show during Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep.
Is this a Super Bowl show or is this a basketball show? Which one is it?
This, I mean, that shows a Super Bowl show, but you could still do the final one for that game.
All right, Adam. What's your game of the episode?
All right, my bet. I'm making this simple here. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go. It says I'm gonna do a Saturday Sunday parlay. On Saturday. I'm going with the Devils over the Canucks, the Hughes Bowl. The Hughes Bowl. I definitely like the Devils' chances of they always play well against Canucks. Jack always plays well against his brother. Luke does as well. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna also go with the Bills over the Dolphins. Because the Dolphins don't play well against good teams. Against good teams, they choke. So I think they're going to choke here. I think the Bills are going to win the division.
No,
All right.
all right, Alex, you up?
Okay, I'm going to do a three-game college basketball parlay. I'm going to go with um, Kansas money line over TCU. Um, Houston money line over West Virginia.
Who you have?
Houston money line over West Virginia.
Okay.
And I will pick Auburn money line over Arkansas.
We'll pick what?
Auburn.
Oh, that's a bad bet.
Over who?
Arkansas.
Okay. All right, Michael Cunningham. Last up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the T-Wolves against the Pelicans.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a 3-game. I'm gonna do a 2-game parlay with the Bucks with over the Pacers and Halliburton giving me 20 points or more.
So Timberwolves all Pelicans.
Bucks over Pacers, and I'm gonna take Halliburton for 20 points.
All right. Bucks over Pacers and who for 20 points?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay. All right, guys. This is all for best. This is all for this episode, guys. We hope all of you are having a. We hope you're having. We hope you're all having a wonderful start to the new year. We hope you again. We hope you enjoyed your holiday season. We hope you enjoyed your. We hope you enjoyed your New Year's Eve. We hope you're enjoying your start to the new year. I know I am. I'm pretty. I am for the most part. I am for the most part, except for some personal stuff that I'm like to keep private. Alex, I'm not sure how your New Year's is doing, but I hope it's going good. And Michael, aside from your parents, which I'm obviously praying for them. I hope your New Year's is going well too, buddy. It was really fun hanging out with you today, buddy. As is always. I try to get Michael to give you a nice little speech, but it never works. Because
Who?
Michael, I always try to get you involved and have you give a nice little speech, but you always shut me down. You beat to your own drum, little buddy.
I'm big buddy because I'm huge down there.
Okay.
I got one thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm always down for the new year. I'm always down. Adam, I'm gonna be 30 years old in July.
Holy shit.
I'm going to be 30.
Holy shit.
Man,
Well,
my 20s are.
I may have to take a quick trip up to heaven and say, "Hey God, can you slow it down with the time here? Can you maybe calm down with the time just a little bit, just a little bit?"
Adam, you're gonna be 28. Alex, you're gonna be 26, bro.
27.
27. Alex gonna be 27. We getting old. Sam
Yeah,
is only in his early 20s, bro, on this whole entire show. Marcellus is 28. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Marcellus is going. We're gonna be. Sam's the one that's gonna be the youngest person on the show. We're all in our late 20s. Sam's in his early 20s.
I'm feeling old, guys, and that's not a good thing.
All right, boys, let's wrap the show up.
Yeah. Let's wrap the show up right now. But again, we hope you all have a very happy New Year, holiday season, New Year's Eve, and we hope you all, and we wish you all the best as we head forward, full steam ahead to 2024. But guys, that's it. Those are 199 the game for officially Adam Stein, Mike Cunningham, and Adam. If you like here, please like and follow and subscribe to the podcast. Also, enjoy the conversation